morning, good evening, good night, wherever or whoever you may be. I'm Alan Arante, and this is the Recluse Podcast. It has been a while since the last time I posted anything. I've been busy with school. I recently started the credential program again. I'm trying to earn multiple subjects teaching credential, which basically means elementary school. And so I've been doing that for the past couple months. Not to mention the obvious that coronavirus has also made us all very busy / unavailable. So yeah, I've had a bunch of guests lined up that I've been wanting to have on, but these things just sort of got in the way. But I am looking at other means of recording. For instance, I've recently explored the Podbean app. That's my host website for the podcast, and there's a live feature. There's a chat feature. So I popped into a few shows, and it's really cool. It reminds me of the AOL chat rooms from when we were kids. Basically, there's a live show going on, and you can do it on your phone. These hosts are doing it on their phone. There's a live show going on and a chat, so you can type comments. You can even call into the shows. They have the option of picking up. It's still a really small platform right now. For instance, all the shows I've been on or have spectated on are like maybe 10 people, 15 people, but it's pretty fun. For instance, the other night, this phone sex operator called in to one of the shows, and she demonstrated what she used to do for $1.99 a minute, and it was pretty good. I was quite impressed with that demonstration. So I'm hoping to do some live shows, which is a totally different format, and hopefully some virtual interviews, just to keep busy during this lockdown. This particular episode is boring. You're not going to like it. I suggest you turn it off right now. Here's why. Really, this episode is made up of 2 phone calls that I had the other day. One with my grandmother on my father's side, who I don't know very well, who I've only been around a few times in my life, and the other phone call is with my mother's mom, who I lived with my whole life. So you can see the dynamics. I'm sure the dynamics will be clear, the differences in how I engage with the two of them separately. But why I recorded those conversations and why I'm publishing them is to sort of restate why I do this in the first place, or at least part of why I do this. And that part is to record these mundane and basic conversations with people in my life, such as my grandmother's. In the first episode of this podcast, I mentioned that, or maybe it's a third, I can't remember. I mentioned that I wish I had done it with my grandfather. Even the most mundane and basic conversation, a 10-minute talk, I would just love to have right now, just to hear him engage with somebody he knows, to help me remember what he was like, because it's been a couple years and those memories have already started to fade. It would be nice to have a clear record of who he was and how he was. So that's part of why I'm publishing these 2 phone calls. They are not entertaining. They are not interesting. They are not special. Maybe they aren't even worth your time. But if you've listened this far, I just wonder how valuable these recordings will be, to me at least, in the future. And I wonder if something like that would be valuable to you. If you were to record a conversation with your grandparents or your parents, and, because someday, if things go according to plan, they'll be gone before you. So that's why I do this. And who knows, maybe some of you will find the conversations interesting. So, without further delay, this is a portrait of 2 grandmothers.
All my sisters are still alive.
Yeah. How many sisters do you have?
My 2 brothers, one lives across the city, one in Reno, and then my brother Lolo lives here. Mm-hmm. And now I lost my one brother. But I went with your dad to go see him, and I couldn't take it.
Yeah. Where did you go see him?
At the Garcias.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And was he in a casket, or how do they let you see him?
Oh yeah, he was already in a coffin.
Yeah. Are they? Is he
Yeah.
He's going to be buried?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, but I know. I haven't talked to Lisa. She's got all the information. I haven't talked to Diane, your Aunt Diane, because I don't want her to start crying or something. I want to go see them in person. I haven't got to go see them yet,
Yeah.
and it's kind of hard for me to even to go look at them because someone will just break down.
Yeah. Your other sisters. You're
No,
saying it's hard to even just see your other sisters just because
they went. They went to go party someplace, and I didn't think it was good for them to be partying at a time like this.
what were they trying to do? Just loosen up because they're going through such a hard time.
They went over there to the house over there to my brother's house.
Oh.
With his wife, and they were all over there drinking.
Do you think they're just trying to get through this any way they can?
No, I don't think so. They weren't that close like I was.
Oh, what do you think they were trying to do then?
Just celebrate.
Celebrate?
Just yeah, they always, my family celebrates for all occasions.
Yeah, you mean like celebrate his life in a way? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, something like that. But everybody does everything different now. And the thing is that I've never invited, and neither is my sister that lives in front. Me and her are always left out now.
Yeah.
We never get invited to things like that no more.
You guys don't get along?
So, yeah, we do. It's just that they don't invite us. Right? What the reason is, I have no idea. It's because I didn't get along with my older sister.
Yeah.
But we do now. Back then, me and her, I wanted to kill her because she was always doing bad things with the family and talking a lot about my kids.
Yeah.
Always talking things real bad about my kids. And I got fed up with it, and I had to tell her off. And so everybody thinks that I wanted to beat her up, which I did for a time there. But then we started talking again, but her daughter, one of her daughters, is the one that really has an influence because she thinks that I want to do something to her, and she doesn't know that that we got over all that.
Yeah.
And so I just rather just stay away from them, really, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to.
Well, how old are you right now? How old did you turn on your birthday last year?
I turned 72.
And what about your brother? How old was your brother? The one who just passed away?
He was about 4 or 5 years older than me.
Oh, okay, so he was in his 70s too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was 77.
Wow.
I think he was 77.
Yeah, I mean, he lived a long time. That's a long time. Men don't live as long as women.
Well, your great-grandpa, he was 92.
No way. So what, your dad?
My dad, he was 92.
Wow, that's a long time. Maybe I'll make it that long.
93. 92, 93. But your great-grandma, she was only 64.
Oh, wow. What happened to her?
She had cancer.
What kind?
And that's colon cancer.
And
that really took us fast.
Oh, really? Like how long?
Yeah. She started losing weight, and she couldn't eat. And it was hard for her to walk. Her legs were swollen from her knees down. She could barely walk. Yeah, great-grandpa had to help her walk. I mean, it was really hard because I used to go over there with Cynthia and Chris when they were babies.
Yeah.
And I used to go see her. And then my sister would butt in and start saying things to me and used to get me mad. So I walk out of there. If it wasn't for your grandma's comadre, she told her off. And she told her not to be telling me things, especially when I had my kids and I'm walking.
Yeah.
She told her off real good. She told her to mind her own business.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Was that tough?
everything.
When did you lose your mom? That was what, 10 years ago, or how long was? No.
Oh,
That.
she died, and she was only 64.
Oh, and you said your kids were small, so that could have been what, 20 years ago?
Yeah, about there.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. Wait a minute. Cynthia was only. Christopher was only a couple of months old.
Wow. So that was a really long time ago.
So if you can imagine how old Chris is now. Chris was my baby, and Cynthia was walking. So it was like that. I didn't have Corey or Cassandra. I only had Cynthia and Chris. So
wow.
been years.
Yeah. Is it still hard to think about, even though you lost your mom so long ago? Is it still painful?
When I see pictures, bring back memories. Because I gave her a hard time. That's how come sometimes I cry, because I was the mean one. I used to be real mean to her, and I used to disobey her, and I used to run away. I used to take off, and she wouldn't see me for a while. And when I'd be in juvenile hall, she'd be the only one to go visit me. And it was hard for me. It really was.
Yeah.
And sometimes I tell my kids, I tell the kids, don't do what I did to Grandma. Don't do that to me or to your others, whoever you're close to. Don't do things like that, because you know what? In the long run, it's going to hurt you.
Did you ever get to say sorry or make it up to her before she passed?
I couldn't. She died before I got to the hospital.
Mm. Well, you said you were visiting her while she had cancer.
Me and Lala got there, and we got there too late.
Mm. Well, maybe she knew, though. Maybe she knew.
No, I know, because I used to be there with her. Even though I walked over there with the kids, she knew that I wanted to be there with her.
Yeah.
She knew.
Yeah.
I would walk over there, because I lived in the projects, by where the fire department's at on Colonial Road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I lived right there when I only had your dad and Cynthia and Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to just walk over to the house from there.
Yeah.
And it was always, I used to just walk over there. I used to take my time, I used to have a stroller to have Chris in it, and Cynthia in the back. But I used to go all the time. I used to be over there with my mom,
Yeah.
But the thing is that sister of mine, she always wanted to make it look bad, and she did the same thing with Tia Lala here. Always talking a lot of bad, and she had the 3 little sisters always on her side.
Yeah.
But me and my sister here, she always tried to put us down.
Yeah.
That's because she's afraid of me. She's afraid of me. She knows that I already hit her once. And I know that she's afraid of me, because I'll beat her up next time. I really will.
Even now?
And she knows it. Huh?
You'll still do it now?
If she does start anything, you bet I will. She better not talk about anybody in my family. My kids, my grandchildren, I don't care. She better not even open her mouth, because she don't want nobody to talk about hers. So why should we let her talk about ours?
Yeah. And you mean your own sister, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. You guys think you'll ever make things right?
Well, we do talk now. That's like my compa, when he passed away, we all went to the moose, and I got drunk, and they brought me home. Her and her son Danny. I was with them getting drunk.
Well, that's nice of them.
When somebody dies, and they all get together, and everybody got together at the moose. And after that, we went to the bar. After they closed the big hall, I went to the bar, and we got drunk there.
When was that?
That was last year sometime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
My Cynthia's Nino passed away, and I was with my comadre, his wife, and the family, so
Mm.
we're always together, no matter what.
With your brother, what do you remember? What was because I never got to meet him, I don't think. What was so good about your brother? Can you think of some good memories or things about him that made him a good person?
Well,
or a good brother?
He was a good brother. To me, he was good. I went to go take care of his kids when his wife was in the hospital. She tried to commit suicide.
Wow.
And I went to go to Upland, up there by Riverside, I guess. I don't know what was that, in Upland. And I stayed over there and I took care of the kids. And your dad was, 12 or 13 years old.
Wow.
And I went up there and I stayed with him for a couple of months to help him with his kids.
Wow.
Until his wife got out of the hospital. But it didn't help because she tried to do it again.
As soon as she got home, or as soon as she got back out of the hospital, she tried to do it again?
Yep. She went and turned herself in.
Wow. How did she try to do that?
She tried to cut her arms, her wrists and veins.
Did she say why? I mean, what was wrong?
You know what? I never got to ask her that. And I never asked my brother either. I don't much in peace now. But you know what? I never did find out. Up to now. I think I'm going to ask her now that he's gone. Ask her why she did that.
Wow, she's still around.
Yeah. Because the kids don't even know. The only one that was really bad was the oldest, Vincent. He used to scare the kids. Your dad, Lisa, and Jimmy. He used to scare the heck out of them. I had to go and yell at him, but it didn't do no good. So I had to wait for his dad to get home, and his dad let him have it. Because he was scaring them all the time. Somebody was going to go get them and take them away, and a lot of stuff, you know. And now he's changed because he's got his own kids.
Yeah.
And he doesn't live here. He lives over there, over there by Magic Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Someplace over there in that area. That's where he lives.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows now that he has his own kids, that he can probably think back to himself being a kid.
Yeah. He sure does now.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't like to be reminded.
The only time I saw him was at the hospital when he was over there to see his dad. I haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll probably see him afterwards. I was thinking of having Corey go drop me off over there so I can spend time with Diane.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's by herself now, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard for her.
Yeah.
Well, then if Michael was staying with her grandson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have her phone number?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe give her a call or see how she's doing.
Yeah, I think I will, but I don't want her to break down, you know, and nobody's there with her.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe you can go by and see her.
I'd rather go see her in person. This way, you know, I'll be there with her.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm going to have Corey take me tomorrow when because he goes to work in the afternoon. He can take me in the morning.
Yeah,
and then I can have some time back home.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You can both talk about it because he was your brother.
Yeah. But the services are going to be next week. Are you going to be coming?
I don't know. It's hard to tell just with everything that's going on right now with the virus and stuff.
That virus.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's too early to tell for me.
They tell everybody not to go out. Which, that's right, you know, because anybody I got it and they're going to pass it on to somebody else, you know. And
yeah.
I don't want to end up with that, whatever that virus is.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to say that people can't really be getting together right now, like less than 10 people and like things like that.
Yeah, I know. That's what Cynthia was telling me that over there in Bakersfield, you have to pay to go see somebody in the home, in the funeral place.
Wow, you got to buy a ticket now.
I don't understand why this is going on. Now you have to pay to go in there to go see somebody that's dead.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
heard of that.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
I don't
crazy.
understand what's going on with this world anymore.
I know.
But I went with your dad, and I'm glad I did because I went to go see him. And the thing is that it's kind of hard for me because, like I said, I was very close to him because I used to go stay with him to take care of his kids, and
Yeah.
we used to go together to the parties, and we used to meet at the parties, and he used to take me home when I was drunk. And I mean, me and him were very close,
Yeah.
very close.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how come it's hard for me to see him the way I saw him the other day in the coffin.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
hard for me.
Yeah.
It hurts me because he was like my closest brother, the one that I was so close to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Even
tough.
though I had 3 other brothers, but still not as close as I was with him.
Yeah. Well, at least
But
you
if
have some
don't
good
make it,
memories.
Mijo, I understand, but the thing is that I'm waiting for Cassandra to get here. She's gonna bring me some food because I don't go out shopping. They don't want me to go out there.
Yeah, yeah. Try to stay in because it's getting crazy out there.
Yeah, I know. That's how come they don't want Corey and Cassandra don't want me out there. So Cassandra's gonna go shopping for me, and she's gonna bring me some food.
Where does Cassandra live? Is she still in like local or no?
She's in Santa Paula.
Oh, okay.
She lives in Santa Paula. She's got her own place.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, yeah. Santa Paula is only about, what, 10 minutes from me? Because I'm in Ventura.
Oh, yeah, it's not far. And she lives right across the street from the Moose.
The Moose?
The Moose Lodge, the bar.
I'll have to look. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with Santa Paula. I've been to, have you been to the Glen Tavern Inn? It's called a Glen Tavern Inn. It's like it's an old hotel. They say it's haunted. Have you ever been there?
No.
Oh, it's cool. It's really cool. They have a restaurant in there. It's pretty cheap too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should try. Ask when Cassandra comes over. Ask her about the Glen Tavern Inn. See what she says.
Where is it located?
I don't know. I think it's near like railroad tracks maybe, but Santa Paula's small. I'm sure she knows where it is.
Well, Cassandra lives on the railroad tracks.
Yeah. Ask her about the Tavern Inn. Ask her about the haunted hotel and restaurant.
Oh, she's not gonna want to know that.
It was cool.
She's gonna remember it. But I'll ask her and see what she tells me.
Okay, it's nice. I've been there. It's not scary. It's cool.
Okay.
Okay, Grandma. Well, it was nice talking to you.
See you if you don't come. That's okay. I understand. But I'll talk to you later and see what goes on.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay healthy.
Okay, Mijo. I will.
All right, bye, Grandma.
Tell
Love
your
you.
mother I said hello.
I'll tell her.
Tell your mother I said hello.
All right, bye, Grandma. Love you.
I love you too, Mijo.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. See, the first time, of course, it's not going to come out, but then it'll come out better.
Yeah. How do you do it? Tell me how you do it again, because I think we might have changed something. Let me see. How do you do yours?
Okay, put oil. Then I put the rice.
Do you let the pan
brown?
Do you let the pan heat up before you put oil, or do you just put the oil right away?
It doesn't make no difference. It's going to boil either way. But yeah, you could boil the oil first, and then put your rice, and then brown it.
Yeah.
I throw onion in it after it's a little bit brown.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw onion in there. Then I'll throw the water and the tomato sauce. I usually get like the can of tomato sauce.
You use the whole can?
In a cup.
Yeah.
With water, and then stir it and just throw the whole thing in there.
Oh yeah, because do you just eyeball the water? How much water you put?
No, I don't know how much because it all depends. I don't know how much you make. Yeah,
you don't measure it. You just kind of do it based on how it looks.
Yeah, just so it would just be even with the pot. But if you're making a little bit, it would be like maybe half of the pot.
Mm-hmm. And see, the thing that or the thing I made a mistake on, like most of the time, was checking the rice every 5 minutes after you put the top on.
No, because if you keep taking it off, it's not going to steam.
I know. It's patience. I don't have any patience.
No, just leave the top on, and if when you don't see no water on the top, turn it off, and don't touch the top until you guys are ready to eat.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we've been doing. So we'll time it. We'll have it on for 20 minutes, but we'll just leave the top on until everything else is ready to be served.
I'll wait. I'll have to wait.
Yeah, we wait till everything's done. But it's been getting pretty good. It's been getting good.
That's good. See, I told you you'll get it. Now, what's the next one that you wanted to learn? The enchiladas.
Yeah, I've been working on those. Those are getting better too. They're still always really annoying to do for some reason, but we're getting better at it too.
How come you just instead of rolling them, how come you just don't make it like a casserole?
Yeah, see, that's what we should do because it gets really messy when we try to roll them. The tortillas break, and then it's really I get really frustrated.
The tortillas break when you roll it because you don't let it fry enough.
Yeah. See, I don't know how long to fry it.
Yeah, you should do, or you can. You know what you could also do, and it's a lot easier.
What?
Do you put hamburger meat on it?
Angela probably would, but I don't really like it.
Chicken.
Wait. So say it again. How would you do it?
Okay, you're gonna cut you know how I make chips.
Yeah.
Okay, you cut them, and then you fry it for a little bit on the stove.
Yeah.
And then you get your sauce and you throw it inside the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it inside the pot with the tortilla.
Yeah.
And then you throw your cheese, and if you use hamburger meat or whatever meat you use, throw it in there, stir it, and then throw your cheese. Yeah.
That's do you call that like chilaquiles or something like that?
Yeah. Chilaquiles, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to try that. The casserole is probably a good idea, though. I like that idea, and then bake it.
Yeah, I think the casserole will be better for you because if you don't have patience on rolling, you're not going to have patience on stirring it. Because, you have to keep stirring it, and it's going to be falling over or whatever.
Yeah.
So the casserole is better.
Yeah, I was calling, my grandma Nena, she called me earlier.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she has my number. I was thinking damn, what happened? Why, because she never calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said her older brother died, I guess, like a couple weeks ago. And I think she just needed somebody to talk to for a few minutes, I guess.
Who's her brother?
I don't know. Her older brother, though. I don't know. Because you've known her for a long time, haven't you?
No, your mom does.
Oh.
No, I didn't know her. I didn't. At the time, I never liked hanging around with her.
I know. She was I just remember her being really mean when I was a kid.
Yeah, she was mean.
That's what my mom. That's what my mom would say. We're gonna take you to Grandma Nena's if you don't stop that. And it worked.
What a thread, huh?
Yeah, she's changed.
No wonder you always stayed at our house.
Yeah, she softened up though. She changed, now that she's older. I mean, I didn't know her that well back then either, but just how she is now, you would never guess she was mean before.
Heck yeah, sure. I've always known she was mean.
Yeah, I was just I was just thinking back to those because I met back when she was around was like a long time, when I was a little toddler.
Well, the last time you saw her was for your wedding, huh?
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah.
At your wedding.
Yeah, that was probably the last time I saw her. But I was thinking about when I was really little, and when I remember seeing her around a little bit. Just thinking back. Just thinking back to those days, and then I was thinking about when you would pick me up in Oxnard when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
And you would take me to your house.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best.
So at the gas station.
Yeah, by 76. I remember one time. Oh, I don't know how. I must have been 5 years old, maybe. And you picked me up, and I was in the passenger seat, and I was sitting. You know where when you sit in the passenger seat where your feet are.
Oh yeah.
I remember I was little, and I put my whole body down there.
Why?
You don't remember?
Why?
And we were going up the grade, and you were getting you were getting mad. You're saying, get up. I'll take you to Kmart. We'll get you a toy if you don't, if you get up and sit right. And I didn't. I stayed there the whole time, and all of a sudden we get back to the apartment, and I start crying because I thought you were gonna take me to Kmart. I didn't think you were serious. I thought you were gonna take me anyway, but I didn't listen, so you didn't stop at Kmart, and I cried all night.
God, I don't remember that.
I remember that.
I don't remember that. Man, that was mean, huh?
Well, no, it was probably the smart thing to do because you said, get up and then we'll go to Kmart, sit right. But I didn't. So of course you're not going to take me out if I'm not listening.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Of course you said.
I thought you got up.
No, I didn't get up. No, I stayed down there the whole time, and then we got home, and I got up and we were home, and I was like, what the heck? I thought we were going to Kmart. So you stayed true to your word, what you said.
What were you gonna buy?
Probably probably a guy, like an action figure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we used to have those.
Yeah, I remember. Do you remember the drink you would make me when I would stay there with you guys?
The drink.
Yeah, it was a chocolate drink.
That ice. It was like ice. Oh, iced tea? No.
No, it was hot. It was like a chocolate drink.
Oh, was it hot? Oh, that Ovaltine.
Yeah, Ovaltine. You remember that?
Why not?
Yeah, you used to have these cups. I don't know if you remember them. I remember them for some reason. You had these orange cups, these plastic cups, like big juice cups, but they had a top and a straw too, and it all matched. They were orange. Do you remember those?
Dang. Big orange cups.
Yeah, and you used to give me Ovaltine, like a big cup, but it had a top and a straw with it too. And it was the best thing ever. Back then, when I was like 5 or 6, it was the best thing. You don't remember this cup? Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
You remember all that?
Yeah, I don't remember that much, but I do remember those orange cups for some reason. All these years, I think back because it was maybe the best time ever. Like we get.
Because at the age 5, you were getting a big cup of Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have we been doing? Have you been staying home?
Yeah. Just been staying in. Just been messing around with music and relaxing. Yeah, just staying in. We've only gone out to for groceries.
You only what?
We've only gone out for groceries, pretty much.
Yeah, that's all we go out for. But just make sure you wash your hands good.
Yeah, we've been wiping down all the groceries and washing our hands and not really seeing others. We're really pretty much just staying inside. But
yeah, make sure when you take off your shoes, leave them outside.
Well, because like I was telling you, it's going to get a lot worse. Like we haven't really seen anything, but the numbers are going up still. So in the next few days. Huh?
The what?
The numbers. So, like the cases of coronavirus, every day there's just more and more in the United States, and it's going to get a lot worse in the next 10 or so days.
Well, the president says, well, in about maybe, what did he say? 2 or 3, how do you say it? 3 weeks or 4 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, in 2 months, it should start getting better.
Yeah, well, Trump, he's trying to say, oh, by Easter, everything's going to be back to normal, but there's no way. Like, all the scientists and experts, they're saying, like, there's no way.
I know. Hey, so, did you go to unemployment?
No, not yet. But,
You don't have to go, just call.
Yeah, I'll see what Angela thinks, because I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's going to be some weird tax thing or or what happens at the end of the year, or is it going to affect getting a job? I don't know. But have you heard about we might be getting like I don't know what they're called, something like stimulus checks, like $1,000, $1,200 from the government?
Yeah, I heard that. I
Yeah.
haven't even gotten my little check yet.
For what? Social Security?
For taxes.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're waiting on that too.
Yeah, they were saying something about they already have the checks, but they haven't sent them out yet.
Oh, the taxes or the government check?
No, for that extra check they're giving us, the taxes.
Wow, really? Yeah, I
You
know.
know,
I think they
If
came.
you're single, what is it? If you're married, what? Or if you're single, or okay, like Monica and her kids, she'll get 1,000 for her, and I think like 500 for
Isabel?
what's her name? For
Isabel.
Isabel.
Yeah.
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 And you would get like 1,200, and I think Angela will get 1,200.
Yeah. And then a lot of businesses are getting money too. But I think they come to an agreement, but they have to do some other steps before they can send them out. But
Yeah,
that's,
but you know what? Remember, then you have to pay it back at the end of the year on your taxes.
yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm wondering too about taxes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to pay it back.
Yeah, we'll
Even like if you don't have the money, like you're not working, you don't have the money like for your rent.
Yeah.
If they said you didn't have to pay it, that there's no way they can throw you guys out.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna get weird. We're gonna see how things start going. Yeah, you've been alive longer than me. Has anything like this happened before that you can remember?
Not like this.
Really?
They say something about, because Nito asked me too, and I don't remember. When was it? He said 2008 or something like that.
There was something.
2008.
Yeah, there was something called SARS. I think like 2008, 2007. I don't remember it either. I just don't remember.
It wasn't that though.
Yeah,
And he
it
said
must.
no, but
It must not have affected us because I don't even remember it at all.
I don't remember it either.
Yeah, you know what they were saying too though is don't take ibuprofen.
Why?
They said that medicine, like anything with ibuprofen, like this virus, like thrives on it. So the virus likes ibuprofen.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So if you start feeling sick, don't take ibuprofen. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it in this virus, but that many of the deaths when they looked through the body and stuff like that, they found ibuprofen in a lot of those people. So those people were trying to, reduce the symptoms by taking ibuprofen, and it made it worse. They said,
well, that's what all these doctors prescribe you.
I know. I think they
That's
said.
what they prescribe.
I think they said Tylenol's okay. I think double check if it says ibuprofen on Tylenol. I think Tylenol's okay, but like Advil, I think is ibuprofen.
Yeah, I hope Aleve isn't, because that's my favorite, man.
I know. Double check though, if it just to be safe. So if you start feeling symptoms, it could make it worse. So just be careful.
Yeah, I only drink it like if I think I'm getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like with a headache or something, I'll drink one. But mine are like 600.
What, milligrams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful if you start getting sick and you think it might be the virus. Maybe avoid it, or if you talk to your doctor, double check. But that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I've seen around a bit. So just something to think about.
Yeah. I'll be in the lookout for that. I haven't heard anybody say anything about it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things turn out in the next month or two.
Yeah. So next time you're making tilapia, put a over easy egg on top.
Yeah,
I made some the other day.
I'll take a picture too.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, send me a picture.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember back in the apartments how you guys always had, you and Grandpa, you guys always had white paper under the TV? Remember that?
White.
Yeah, just like computer,
White paper.
like computer paper.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. I was thinking about that earlier today. How and I used that paper when I was a kid. When I would stay with you guys.
Yeah, that was your drawing paper.
I was always drawing, making stuff. I remember what made you think to have that paper? Just because you knew I liked it, or you had it anyways?
No, it's because I worked at Rite Aid and I got the good one.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
will get the good one because I worked at Rite Aid.
but why did you have it though in the first place? Like, why would you get it?
For you, because you're in kindergarten, weren't you in kindergarten?
Yeah.
Or
I think.
you were in school, but I got it for you for drawing.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that paper. I remember I used that paper a lot. I could still see exactly where you guys kept it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then, Graham. I'll let you go.
Oh,
Go ahead.
my alarm keeps ringing because I have to drink my pill, but I drank it right now.
Oh.
And I keep missing it when I want to put dismiss. I keep missing it. It keeps going.
All right then, Graham. I'll let you go. I was just kind of bored. Want to see what you're up to.
Okay. Well, you take care and send me a picture when you cook.
All right, too. All right. I mean, yeah. All right, Graham. Love you.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
Okay, bye.